Okay, welcome to the live stream. Doing a little bit of early morning arc raiders. Um, yeah, today's plan, just going to be trying out a few things with secret grenades. I love secret grenades, but I really want to see what they can do. I want to see what they do against a rocketeer. I want to see what they do against some of the ground arc as well. I was originally toying with the idea of going through the new project that we have. But then I saw the display, trophy display project. But then I saw a video that actually said maybe not to do it because I have this blueprint now. So what am I going to do with this blueprint? But what I am thinking about doing is doing the expedition soon, which is in what 24 days. I'm all set to do that. I've got a nice amount of coin, and I'm pretty comfortable with the game. So I'm probably going to be doing the expedition. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here in the trophy display that I could use next time. I mean, I might try getting some spotter relays because apparently the progress won't reset. And so, of course, I've already done the first phase, which means I missed out on the light gun parts blueprint because I already have that one and I won't be able to get it back again. But of course, what I can do is I can load these up a little bit maybe, so they're ready to go, because apparently this does not reset, according to the release notes from Embark. So at most, I'm going to prepare this a bit. I'm not going to completely finish off anything here, because yeah, I mean, if I get that up to 9 spotter relays, then after the expedition, I can very easily get another spotter relay and get myself 3 Vita sprays. One very good thing with Vita sprays, if you don't have the blueprint, then it will allow you to repair them. It's not so effective. It's easier actually if you have the blueprint just to recycle one and make a new one. It's much more cost effective. But if you don't have the blueprint and you have a Vita spray, you can repair it. Same with the photoelectric cloaks. If you don't have the ability to craft them, it doesn't matter if you can repair it. That's a completely different matter. I don't think to repair a cloak you need, let's see, I should have a couple. Yeah, I don't think repairing them requires any particular bench or anything like that. Whereas if we go into, not into the trials, if we go into the projects, yeah, required to actually make something, you have to have a certain level of workshop. So I might be doing a little bit on here. I'm not going to be going crazy on then getting the leapers and all that sort of stuff sorted, because yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of coin. I'm level 75. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing the reset. You know, I've got a lot of blueprints. If we go into my codex, where are my blueprints? Where does it list my blueprints? No, it's around here somewhere. I actually can't remember exactly where it is. But yeah, I do have a lot of the blueprints. If we go into the workshop, yeah. I don't have the deadline, if there is a deadline blueprint. I've got a lot of grenades. Got a few of the medical supplies. Generally speaking, you know, I'm going to be doing the expedition. So I'm not going to be going crazy on not the trials, I always go into trials, on the trophy display. I'm not going to be doing everything there. But as I said, I want to see what I can do with the secret grenades, see what we can do there. Now for secret grenades, if you go in and have a look at the workshop, I need 2 arc alloy and 5 crude explosives for each one. Crude explosives, I need 6 chemicals for each one. I've got quite a few chemicals. Yes, so I'm after chemicals. I mean, these I think recycle down. Have a look, go into the crafting. I think the compound also recycles down into 10. And that's for a stack of 5. Okay, so each one is 2. So that's something else that I can also use. But what I want to try and do is get lots of arc alloy and lots of the crude explosives. I've got quite a bit of arc alloy, so really just going for chemicals or crude explosives themselves or the explosive compound. Now, of course, a great place to start for that is just... Ooh, actually, I'm going to have to hop on to Bird City because I want a lot of those ducks. So quick change of plan, we're just going to go and do a few looting runs on Bird City. And we're going to kind of come back to the plan of getting crude explosives. And if I find any crude explosives along the way, then I'll be looking for those as well. Okay. Okay, I thought it had hung. That would have been pretty terrible. Yeah, so looking to go around about 11:30 Central European time.
This is Shani. You'll have to be quick on your feet, Raider, because the Leaper does not take any prisoners. Remember the flags. Stand tall and stand proud.
Thank you, Shani. So yeah, that's a very good start. I don't really need those sorts of raw materials. I don't think there's anything else in here. But of course, yeah, this map mode seems to have some pretty good loot. Ooh, chemicals. I do need chemicals. So, very first container opened and a blueprint. It's one I already have. Smoke grenade. It's one I also don't use, but that was pretty nice. A key card. I don't use keys. Household cleaner. Yeah, I can get some chemicals out of that. I'll have that. Yes. Now I want to go to the old town. Now, I'm not sure if you guys follow on Reddit or anything like that. Hello, Raider. But what I like to do is just figure out where. Have a quick look at the timing of the extracts. Now, for what I want to do, I want to come down into this area here. So
let's move to that location.
This is going to be the extract that I'm going to be looking at. Of course, the other one up here has got much more time, but I want to be down here because this is where the chimneys are with the birds. And all this time that I've been here chatting, of course, I'm away from the birds. Oh, bombardier? Or is it a bastion? It looks like a bombardier, but I don't see his spotters. Could be the bastion. I can hear the bombardier. Looks like some people are after him. Hello, Raider.
Hello!
I love it actually when you do the Raider shout, how the Raider actually then really shouts. Yeah. Not exactly a quiet hello if you're supposed to be trying to avoid all of these deadly dangerous killer robots. And then all of a sudden somebody starts shouting, oh yeah, hello! Now I could use an adrenaline, but I'm going to be stopping and looting in a bit anyway, so we're okay. Let's of course see if there's anything in this particular one. There is, there we go. one man's trash and all that. Looks like somebody else has already done these ones. I'm not overly interested in all of that. I also don't know how often these respawn. That'd be very interesting to see. Normal duck. Take that, it's not any of the special ducks. But every duck is special if you love your ducks. Loot. Chemicals. I like the chemicals. That sounds really bad. I need chemicals for my plan. So this is actually a bit of a combination. I wonder if I can make a jump here. Let's give it a go. Well, actually, do you know what? I don't have to make a jump. I always take one of these with me for whatever reason. There we are. We'll do that instead. Just snap hook across. Chemicals. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna have to sort out some of my stuff that's going on here. Yeah, I should have cleared that out beforehand. Yeah. 3 heavy ammo I don't really need. The rubber parts I don't need right now. Let's get rid of that. I can use those quickly enough, I think. On the Rocketeer? Maybe not on the Rocketeer. Okay. Oh, actually... oh, no, that was not... Oh. Okay. Take him down just with a arc alloy, actually. So I don't actually have the space for the arc alloy, and... okay. Dump that off. Some arc alloy, electrical... Yep, he doesn't recycle down at all. Alright. So, I might actually drop off the arc alloy. Because... yeah, I'm actually here to loot rubber ducks. But then, try and get some stuff out of these. Just for now, just as this map mode is on. Oh, he's the most expensive duck. There we are. That. Oh. I don't like how he's looking at me. What do we think? Are Rocketeers girls or boys? I mean, it's 5,000. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to drop a lot of stuff. You know, chat, you have to remind me when I'm going into loot a whole load of stuff. I need to not bring a load of rubbish in with me. If I run out of space from getting my rubber ducks, then that could be annoying. Oops, oops. Yeah. Ah, that's a good way to miss. I think there's another one over there. Ah, do you know what? He's gonna get me. Ah, okay. Well, looks like here's a good chance now to clear up some inventory space. Him. Who else? And him. There we are, and him. Secret grenades. They are very, very good. If you can craft them, I would craft them. Because in situations like that, if you ever find yourself getting absolutely ganked and you really not got any cover, terrible position, and I think I'm I'm not ashamed to say that in some situations I've been, doing something, and a couple of wasps and a hornet have absolutely ruined me. Secret grenades are really, it's an absolute get out of jail free card. They're absolutely perfect. You can just throw them. They cost, as I said, next to nothing to make. Lots of these materials. If you have the blueprint. Now, these two guys, they will have some alloy on them. Won't be ducks, but then I'll have to come back in next time and take out the ducks. With fewer other items on me though. Now this should, all recycle down into fabric. Here we are. I don't want to fill up too much on our alloy, but a little bit would not be bad to be able to top up. I'm hearing noises here, like Rocketeers firing, or Rocketeers actually being a little bit. How much do they stack to? 15. There we are. End of that, and the question is now do I? Now, was that a snitcher or was that a spotter? Sounded more like a snitcher, because of course if that was that's not how we get up there. This is how we get up there. So, what do we think about this map mode in general? To be honest, I don't know if it's going to stay. It'd be interesting if it does. I think a lot of people were expecting something a little bit different from the headwinds mode. I don't think they were expecting it to be this kind of map mode. Okay, well these haven't respawned yet. Somebody's been through and taken all of the ducks. People are taking down the Rocketeer. Nice. Beautiful ducks. The problem is, of course, I do not know if I want to sell my ducks or keep my ducks. I don't have. What do we think, chat? Do we think he came in and realized? Is this round about the time that other people spawn in? So let's help this guy out. Help a brother out. My raider from another raider. I wonder if he needs the smoke blueprint, or if I just leave it somewhere. Hey buddy! Oh. Hey raider buddy! Do you need the smoke grenade blueprint?
No, thanks.
Okay. That's a shame, because I've got one, and I want some. Peace. Okay, well there we go. Secret grenades. Absolutely madness. Absolute joy to use. If you can make them and you've not been using them, then really stop sleeping on them, because they are fantastic. I know, it just sounds like somebody's doing some DIY somewhere. Oh, is that a leaper? I don't know what gun that person's using. What do you think it is? Renegade? Of course, we could go down and help him. When I'm supposed to kill one for Shani, one of my quests. Of course, I don't just want to drop these things off, I don't just want to dump them. Because the Leaper does not like fire. That is the Leaper's weakness. So, what we do is we just... Oh! Set the bugger on fire. There we go. No, I didn't get the killing shot on that, I don't think. No, I didn't. You alright, fella?
Yeah, thank you.
No worries, it was just one flamer.
Okay. It was fine, thank you.
Yeah, actually, normally I do ask if people are doing quests or anything like that. You know, if there's any reason why they might not want me to help them. I remember when I was doing the trials, this week's trials, and somebody very kindly helped me take out a bastion. And I really did not want help taking out the bastion. I was more than happy taking out the bastion. Because I wanted the damage. And, yeah. Oh, got a chat there from Umbilical Aladdin. What? No. Umbilical Edition. Okay. Nice chat there. Welcome to the chat. Do you play Arc Raiders, or do you just watch the streams? Okay, looks like this has all been very, very, very well looted. And let's just check the time. Okay, you know what?
Let's head home at the southern station.
We still have some time to check out. So, other chimneys. Because then somebody has been here very, very recently, so there's really not very much in these ones. No idea if I'm going to make this jump. I'm going to make that jump. Nice. Lots of people helping him out. That's what we like to see, friendly raiders. Yep, all of these have been pretty much well gone through. Oh! I was not sure if I was going to make that one. Actually, I wonder if it's got anything to do with if we see birds there again. If they've been restocked, or if they even restock. Do you guys know? Do these restock or not? But what I might do is come back in and see if I can get some more stuff on the next one. Friendly coming in. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Oh, crapping bollocks. Question is, are we still streaming? Okay, no, we're back. We're back. Sorry, chat, for the internet issue there. Let's see what we've got here. Now, see, look at that. Look at that. 2 of these for 14,000. Or I sell it. Now, these don't stack. I'm selling them. These stack in 3s, so I'm selling these two. Ooh, yeah. These stack in 3s, so I'm selling that. I'm selling that. I need those for a quest. I want to take that in with me. Do I want to take that? You know, I'm going to take some basics in with me. Sell these. That I want to put in my stash. I want to keep some ducks. Now I kept this one to recycle here. I'm not sure how much it said it would have in-game, but if you're in a raid, you don't get as much when you salvage. You don't recycle. You recycle in Speranza, you salvage when you're in a raid, and you get more resources. But not always in a good way. If you're really after something like springs, there's one item, I can't remember what it is, but if you salvage it in-game, then you get some springs. If you come back and recycle it, you don't get any springs, you get some other equipment. I'm not sure if they've changed that in a patch, because of course that makes no sense whatsoever. But, oh no, oh those 3 ducks, where are those other ducks? Oh, those 3 ducks back with me. I've got 1 stack of ducks because I've got too many ducks. And of course, what am I going to do with the ducks? I mean, they will show in my, in my raider home. Or at least they should do. I mean, oh yeah, there's 1 duck. It's like the green duck. I don't think I've got anywhere near enough ducks for it to really show all of my ducks, but they should be there somewhere apparently. That every single, at least stack of ducks, if not every duck, will be shown. But for me, it's just, I don't know. I don't see it. So there we go. I just need to clear out some space and go back in there. How much longer do we have on that? We've got another 18 minutes, so I might only get another 1 in. Now we're looking a little bit more sorted out. I mean, I don't really need those. I'll drop those off. The rest we're good with. Yeah, so we'll go with that. Okay. So let's go back in and see if we can get some more loot. Because of course, we don't necessarily know what the exactly what the next what's it called, expedition, what the next expedition is going to end up doing or requiring. Last time it was 5 million coins, or 5 million stash and coins combined to get the 5 extra skill points. Not sure if they're going to change it this time. They have said that they are looking to change it because a lot of people, they didn't know, and so instead of then using things, they were hoarding all of their expensive items, which is understandable if you need to hit that 5 million. But of course, we also need to be clear, we don't need to hit that 5 million mark. Oh, we're starting in late. In the old town though,
Head home at the southern station.
I'll just ping the southern station because that's, again, I've got a habit of pinging the exit that I want to go to just in case anything happens. Now, these have all been well looted. What I might do is actually just extract. Not well enough. I was just going to extract. But when you find a little bit of gold like that, then makes you really want to carry on. Yeah, somebody has been here, taken most of the stuff. There's Herr Bastion, or Sebastian, as we might call him. That's close. Okay, he's going off in that direction. Yeah. See, I don't know. Starting so late on this map when what I'm trying to do is get the loot. Yeah, I don't know if that's really going to make a lot of sense, me staying. Unless I maybe head over to an area where fewer people have been. Of course, on one hand, I want to use my secret grenades, but on the other hand, I don't, because I want to do stuff with them. I want to try and take out a rocketeer with my secret grenades. But for that, I want to make sure I have enough. And of course, I could take a couple of wolf packs with me as well. Oh, I don't even have. Do you know what? I thought I had a lot more on me. This might get a little bit hairy. Okay. That confused the heck out of me, I have to say. I could hear one thing and see the other. Okay, what's going on here? Who's looking for me? Yeah, because I've got him looking for me. I've got him over here. Now, of course, I have some secret grenades, so I could just use the secret grenades. But don't necessarily want to. Ah, now he's found somebody else. Now the question is then, do I then risk it for a chocolate biscuit? I should not have done that with those two coming in now. I should not have done that with those two coming in now. Okay. Time to skedaddle. Oh, blimey. Just pop in here for a bit. Of course, that's the other thing. On these sorts of map modes where everybody else is looting outside, trying to get the ducks and everything, there's a whole lot of loot on the inside that nobody's really picking up. So it's a good chance to fill your boots, because what have we? We've got 13 minutes already gone, and these places are completely untouched. What have we got in the kitchen? Now the other thing that secret grenades are great for, because of course you've got him there, a bit of a bad angle. It might be a bit of a waste of a secret grenade, but I can just throw it in. Problem solved. Secret grenades for the win. Okay, those have all buggered off. Question is, yeah, if I extract now, I can probably come back in. Arc alloy. Alloy. Now, of course, those things can be used for other things. If anybody sat there thinking, why are you wasting that? You can use that. Oh, chemicals. You do want chemicals as well. Have I missed any chemicals? Did I overlook anything? That could have happened. I mean, chemicals are pretty easy to come by, so it's not Not the worst thing in the world if I have done that. Yeah, this map mode's pretty chill at the moment. Of course, I have been a very good boy, so I've not been doing very much PvP at all. So, generally speaking, I'm in the more friendlier lobbies. Don't need that. But, okay, let's actually see. Ah, it's already closed. So I really do have to head over here to this extract. I actually want to see if I'm then going to have enough time to do another run on these ones. Probably not if I stop to loot that. Set up in friendly lobbies, so I'm not too worried about PvP, but you never know where there's going to be a rep. Somebody who plays a couple of games nice and friendly like, just so he gets placed with us guys. Ah, good use of the torch to let me know you were a friendly guy. I know, it's all right. I'm not doing the what's it called?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Thanks anyway. It's weird, I can talk to you guys, no problem, and then Raider comes and suddenly I can't say a single word. Good moves. So that's what happens when we come in late on that sort of map, when we're actually looking for loot. Not when you want to come in late. Got another one of the expensive ducks. Yes, I know. Yeah, if I see a leaper, I might kill a leaper, but yeah, I really want to. I want to collect the stuff first. I mean, a leaper I think is much better with something like a. Oh no, I did have them. I had them here. Okay. Remind me, chat. It's not that I don't have them. I just have them in my safe box. Okay, so we've got 3 of those. I don't know why I'm kind of caught up on the idea now of filling these ones completely. How many potteries? Potteries stack in 3. No, again, it's just something I'm kind of thinking I'll do before the reset. Let's just fill them up. Of course, the ducks stack to 15. Yeah. Well, I might swap that out. I might keep 1. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I might keep 1 of each duck. I mean, the normal ones, I've got 15 of them. I might sell those. Might need to repair him soon. There we go, and then sell these bad boys. Yeah. I really don't think that in 24 days I'm going to have much of an issue. I mean, especially look at all of this. Yeah, exactly, and this is just this. These are just my gubbins here, and I have got. I can give some of this stuff away. I can use it. That's not a problem. Yeah, I've got some fairly valuable stuff in here. Got some nice valuable stuff here as well. Some people could use that, I think, for the project. That's what it's called. I'm not doing the project. Some people could use that. That's not a problem. Leaper pulse unit I need for the quest. Just need to kill the Leaper. Okay, oh, still a bit of time to get back into getting some loot. Yeah, as I said, I'm not sure if it is going to be 5,000 that you need, but sorry, I've just got sliced ginger in hot water in that cup, and that went down the wrong way a little bit. Yeah, so just taking this time now to make good use of Bird City while it's running. So a lot of people complain about the time schedules of the map modes. Yeah, and luckily, I mean, I don't know how many people are online now. I think America is still a little bit online. So, let's see where I am. Kind of in the old town. It's nice. Oh, lots of time left on this one. And we've got a whole full raid to get some loot on the go. Canisters generally are good. I don't really need them at the moment. What I do want to do though is get up and get some duckies. You've not been able to do this map mode yet. Yeah, really try and find out when it's running. Although not every chimney is full of gold. Some are a little bit disappointing. Oh, chemicals, money. I could be taking the seeds. I know that the seeds are actually not bad. Especially with some of the stuff that you can buy from Celeste. It's actually very handy to to keep the seeds. But on the other hand, especially early game, they're actually a very good source of coin. And if there's some stuff that you need and you really can't afford generally, ooh, mixed heap. Yeah, if you can't afford everything that you kind of need. Did I do that one? I want to say that I did. Yeah, I did. And selling stuff like seeds is a good way to get the money.
Hey, hello.
To drop that on the floor because I don't actually. I don't like that weapon. I know a lot of people really do, and that's great. But I really don't. I don't get on with it at all. I don't know why. I think it should actually be a lot better than I find it to be. Maybe it is just me. Oh.
Hey!
I think these ones would have also have been looted then. Sounds like that Rocketeer's found a victim. Ooh, there's a bombardier. Trouble is, if I shoot him, he's gonna get me going over here. And I want my ducks or chemicals. I don't mind getting chemicals from these things. These are it's a pretty nice source of chemicals actually. Yeah, Somebody else is been looting down here. Somebody set off a car alarm. Keeping an eye on chat a little bit. So, just as a reminder for you guys, just trying out this Bird City on Buried City. Yeah, do I try to kill the Leaper? I might try to kill the Leaper, because then I free up some space in my stash. That's for one thing. And the other is, yeah, the problem is if I do it from here, I'm going to struggle to be able to get fire on him. Because my plan is, of course, to use blaze grenades. And maybe some seekers. There's blade grenades and seekers to get him. But to do that, I need... Sorry, I just thought I was lagging a bit there. I need a place where he can't really get into, like this. Now, I don't want to get the Bombardier's attention, I just want the Leaper. Oh. And I also don't want Pops to be messing me up while I'm doing that. Now, he is actually... He's going for a bit of a walk. Apricots or Marilyn. Now where is he? Because I've got the time. If other people have already taken most of the stuff here. Now the problem is
Hey there! Hey! Hello!
oh, it's a nice cough you've got there, buddy. Right. I'm gonna tag this Leaper, just so you know. Just have to find a place to retreat to. Where is he bloody well going? This guy's leading me across half the map. Okay, well. Where is a place? Oh, here's a place where I can take him out. Wonderful, okay. This is a nice place. I just go in here. Wonderful. He can't get to me. And then I can get some. Oh man! Oh, looks like everybody's after him. I'm not going to lie, that guy saved my life. That flamer could have come in here. Well, I want to take out a Leaper. And so what does somebody else do? They come and steal my Leaper. Well, that's a load of bugger. Let's see if there's... anything else. Of course, he finds me now. I'm trying to take out a Leaper, and instead I'm going to potentially get ganked. So, where do I want to go from?
Go to that metro.
Could go to that metro. I can avoid those guys. No idea where that Leaper's ended up going to, actually. But then let's still just see if there's any loot around. I could, of course, just take the zip line up. Probably would have been the easiest oh, well, we've come full circle. This is where I was. Right, I'll tell you what then. Let's check this one out. On our way to... It's a nice few thousand. Makes me think actually that there is going to be something to do with money with the next expedition, because there's somebody taking out that leaper again. Yep, there's somebody taking out the leaper again, where he can jolly well have it. You know, I've got space, so I'm going to take those, because I think if I salvage them it was what, 1 arc alloy? Hopefully it will give me more. Ooh, pink duck chemicals. Nice, nice, nice. Tell you what then. Still hitting. That's not the sight that you want to see.
Hey, Raider!
Perfect timing. Probably scared the other person who was in here, but there we go. Okay. So I think now that's going to be the end of that map mode. Yes, I know. You know, I loved it. I loved it. Not gonna lie, it was a nice peaceful one. Nothing overly challenging, a bit annoying, of course, that a lot of the chimneys have already been taken, but then, you know, everyone's doing that map mode, there's only so many chimneys. Okay, there we are. So that's over. So, now back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Right, let's clear some space. If I get a copyright hit for... see now, here I get 2 instead of 1. I get twice as much just by bringing it home. Okay, I can sell all of these. This is good. I have a big pink duck, so I'm going to sell him for 1,000. Okay, so... yeah, I might keep that. I don't know if I keep that in with me. I mean, it's on 33. Yeah. You know, and I mean, this is in general. This is a very good tip. When things are getting low, if I recycle this, I get the 3 ropes and I get a power rod. If I recycle it, if I repair it, it costs me a power rod and Exodus modules. Okay? So 1 power rod, 1 Exodus modules. If I recycle it, I get a power rod and 3 ropes. And to craft one, utility, to craft one, I need 2 power rods, 3 ropes, and 1 Exodus modules. So if I repair it, I use a power rod and an Exodus modules. And if I recycle it, I get my other power rod and the ropes. So, and it's guaranteed to be 100% of its condition. So if I recycle it instead of repairing it and then craft a new one, then it actually works out. It's the same with if we go into the medical lab, and if I repair a Vita Spray. If you don't have the blueprints, then repairing it is of course your only option. But if you do have the blueprint, if I repair it, it's 2 antiseptic and a canister to repair it. If I recycle it, I get an antiseptic and 2 canisters. And to make one, I need 3 antiseptic and 1 canister. So if I recycle it, I get 2 canisters and 1 antiseptic. To repair it, I pay 2 antiseptics and a canister. So I might as well, when they're low, recycle it and craft a new one. It's much more efficient to do it that way. Which, you know, of course, on the other hand, if you're going in with, what's the snap hook, 33% on the snap hook, no idea if that's ever going to suddenly, you know, completely break and not be usable anymore. But, and of course, it loses a lot of its value. Certainly when you recycle things right at the start, it makes no sense. What, 3 ropes and a power rod? Power rod. So a power rod is 5,000 by itself. This is now worth 33, just over 4,000 because it's so damaged. If I recycle it, you know, I'm going to get a power rod which is worth 5,000, and the 3 ropes. So I get what, 6,500 instead of 4,500. And of course I can use it so it's even further down. And then, you know, yeah, there's no need for me to craft another one because I've already got 2 sat in my stash. So, you know, be very mindful. It takes some time. Learn a little bit about what's going on, and then we can see, you know, or you can see, not me. You know what is going to be most effective for you. As I said, especially if you have or don't have the. Oh, do you know what? I would love to get the chemicals. I might have to sell some stuff to make some space for the chemicals. Because I don't have space, but how much arc alloy? How many of these can I make now? So I still only have 15 crude explosives. If I go into... I can make quite a bit of crude explosives. Okay. Which means that then I can come back here and I can make quite a few of these. So they do stack in 5. How many do I have here? So it's another 2 over the top, and let's see if I want 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's say I take 42 then. Do I have enough for 42? Ah, no. I have enough for 40. Unless I make some more crude explosives. Then I can make my other 2. There we are. So there we are. I now have quite a few of those. Let's just see. In loadout 45. So 45 secret. Secret? 45 secret. Help me out here, chat. 45 seeker grenades. Okay. So now, time for the change of plan. We've done the selling. We've got the. We've got a fair bit of money sorted out. We have some ducks. Ah, that's why. It was hiding. Wasn't where I wanted it to be. So there we are. Now, I need to be very careful with what I do now because I only want. Yeah, I want to try this out. I'm not really looking for loot. There's nothing really that I want to do. I want to kill a leaper. That's what I want to do. And I also want to kill a... No, I don't want to kill a matriarch. I need to kill a leaper for the quest. And I also want to try taking out a... Did I recycle that instead of repairing it? I do that so often. I do that too often. Okay. It's a sickness. So, yeah, I don't need to loot anything necessarily. I'm gonna go to Damn Battlegrounds because I know that there is, it's pretty much always a Rocketeer on the northern part of the map. Where actually, I think, I don't know, is that where most people start off? Is that where everyone starts off, like the first time that you go in? Do they spawn you at the northern end of Damn Battlegrounds? Because I don't know if that would work. That would be possible, that everyone spawns on that northern part of the map. There are a couple of spawns there, but there's an awful lot of new players, so it would surprise me. So let's just see if we come to this northern part of the map. Let's just see if there is the Rocketeer there, and let's see if we can take him out. Okay, well sometimes there is a Rocketeer down here as well. Let's just
Head home
pin
at the
that.
water treatment elevator.
I know this map quite well, so I don't generally need to pin them, but I just want to know which one is most likely going to be the extraction that I use. And I will say this probably every time I do a run. Yeah, that's just good practice because I don't need any other. Don't need any other loop waypoints. Hello, hello. You all right?
All right.
Oh, nice. I'm just looking for a Rocketeer to kill. I can't hear the Rocketeer that's sometimes here. Sometimes a Rocketeer around here, but I cannot hear it. Oh, there it is. Okay, wonderful. Now the question is, where can I go to take him down? I know where I'll go. Because the thing with a Rocketeer is you really want... Ooh, hopefully I don't end up causing harm to this poor person. Okay, so I'm going to get myself in here, because these places are perfect. These doors will block the rockets of a Rocketeer. Oh, hello Raider. Just so you know, I'm going to be calling a Rocketeer over this way in a bit, but I'll let you loot first before I do that.
Okay.
Okay, no worries, you can carry on looting.
I see him. I see him.
Okay, I just want to see how many seeker grenades it takes to kill him.
Try it. I walk on.
Okay, cheers. Oh, imagine, poor guy. Okay. Ah, you're going after the wrong bloody things. Yes, maybe I have to get him closer. Come. Okay, so that doesn't count because, of course. I mean, it's kind of not. It's not exactly fair because this guy's doing it as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's one less. So how many have we got now? How many did I have when we started? I had 45 in the stash. That's true. And now we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 34. 34. So what was that? That was 11, but one of them was wasted, or two of them were wasted, and because they went to the other one, 3 of them were wasted. So I used 9, and of course somebody else was also involved and had been doing damage. Okay, that's not bad. If you consider how much they cost, so for 2 arc alloy, let's see, 2 arc alloy times 9. Saying 9. Let's say, do you know what? Let's say it was around about 10 or 11, but I don't really need the oil. Do you know, I mean, yeah, even if we say on the outside 12, so that's 24 arc alloy and 12 crude explosives, which is 12 times 6 chemicals, like just over a whole stack of chemicals, which are very easy to come by, especially if you then, you know, recycle other stuff. You'll have more than enough chemicals. Ooh. Lock up an arc alloy again just to do this again. It's like somebody else has been here and looted and taken everything else. Yeah. Yeah. That's alright. We'll let them have some loots. We'll let them have some loots. We don't mind that. Okay, so that's pretty impressive actually. I'm quite happy with that. Just pop in here for a second. So I can't help it. It might annoy some people. It might annoy a lot of people, but I love looting. I can't help it. I am a raider. I loot, therefore I am. Actually, is my internet connection playing up again? Don't know. Just trying to keep an eye on it. Just let me check something out. You guys are going to be sat there being a little bit quiet from that. Okay, now the question is, do I try and find a leaper? Where's that one down there? You know what, that is a leaper. Okay. Let's go try and find the leaper. Question is, am I going to be able to kind of get a little bit out this way? I can't run up that. I can't also run up that. Now I don't think this is going to be enough to get the Steam achievement on the distance of the slide. It's not going to be anywhere near enough. Okay, so now onto the leaper. If you're actually wondering what on earth is going on, I am looking to use secret grenades to take out different kinds of arc. See how many it takes. So it's between 10, say maybe 12, because some other people did some damage for a Rocketeer. Not bad. Just over a couple of stacks for a Rocketeer. And now I want to see how many it will take. Because we all know that flame grenades work really good on these guys. On an old leaper. But I want to see how many of these it will take. Okay, so we can count them off again. Maybe we go 1, 5, and apparently these are very, very good. We're confusing it. He's got no idea what's going on. Is that now number 6? 7. Of course, flamers are quicker. Flamers are much quicker. 8. 9. 10. I'm not sure if maybe there'd be like better areas to aim for. Things like that. This is actually maybe the chilliest way I've taken that. So what's this now? This is 12 or 13. Do you know what? That's not bad. That's pretty good going. Yeah, I need to have something actually that shows me. Yeah. Okay, well let's now go down and check out what we find on him. Oh, I'm impressed by that. Very impressed by that. Need to make sure that you have the time, the space. Flames do work much quicker. A couple of flame grenades and rubber parts I don't want. But that's a tip. Pieces will stay saying that they're searchable if you don't actually completely loot it. If you completely loot it and drop the stuff on the floor again, then they'll stop showing as lootable. Which means, of course, that you have... Ah, no. Performance steel. Actually, yeah, see. That turns into normal metal, and I don't want that. Still after alloy. Arc alloy. Still got space, so I might take those guys with. Oh, okay. I mean, I could use a secret grenade, but there's only one of them. And I am using a Vero 4. Just keeping an eye on him. Oh.
Hey there!
Odd, I thought he...
Don't shoot! Okay.
Okay. Nothing actually spawned in there this time. Okay, so... just gonna run over here and try this thing out. What time does that close down? Oh, a couple of minutes. Might be worth checking that out. Now, if you ever get confused on which side you need to go, these Ark are very aware of what's going on. I have to say, maybe I should have been more careful with where I shot. Take out his components. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to salvage these guys up now. Of course, I would get more. Ah, yeah, that's for another quest. I would get more arc alloy recycling if I was to do that. Actually, recycling in Speranza. Remember that? Yeah, if you're ever confused as to which side of these couriers you come to, the smoke always will be on your right-hand side. So if you're coming on this side, of course, here's a bulbous bit, but if you're far away, always remember that the smoke will be on your right-hand side. You're not able to breach and loot it. See, these are needed for trial. Not the trial, the project. Actually, do you know what? And I'll pick up the other one. And I will just charge myself up with this. Of course, you can use the other things to charge yourself up, but it takes more time, and back in Speranza I can craft one of those. In fact, even here you can craft one of these. Had a good turn of speed on him. Pretty good. Yeah, in Speranza I can craft another one of those full charges just with some rubber parts. You can even do it if you have enough of the crafting opened. If I find 5 rubber parts or salvage it from something, then I can make myself a new shield recharger. So you can use the arc power cells directly if you need to. But you can also then just use the rubber parts that you can get anywhere and do it with that as well. Now let's just look at the time. Okay, that's going to take some time. Then maybe I come up here. I want to try sliding down for the achievement. That's not where I meant. Just need to make sure that I don't end up getting myself ganked. Question is, which one's going to be furthest down? This one's quite far. This one's quite far. I don't know if there's a difference, but apparently some of the Steam achievements had been bugged and weren't correctly displaying. So, that does not sound good. Let's just stay here, have a bit of a rest. See if we can get the achievement. Then head over to the extraction. Ah, that's not good, come on. This is not actually going to class as a slide. This is me actually just slipping down something. Yeah, that wasn't a slide. Oh, that was a slide, but it wasn't a slide. And then the game actually wants me to use the slide key. Well, has anybody else got that achievement? I've got quite a few of the different achievements. I'm just going to pop over the back here. Do you know what, I want to try it again, but I also don't think there's much point. Let's just work my way up here. I could go into the swamp. I don't like the swamp extraction point because, yeah, too often there's people there that are camping and stuff like that. It's there's a rocketeer there, which makes it a little bit harder to camp because the rocketeer will kill you as well. And so generally, people speaking, it's not quite so easy for people to camp there, but people still do.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10
Now,
minutes
if
to
you
return
are...
to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Let her finish. I can't help it, it's just such a... I mean, that was the pop himself popping. It would have been interesting to see how they do against that. Ah, it sounds like there's a fair bit of stuff going on the other side. Now, I don't want to breach. I want to jump out through there. So I'm lazy. I also don't want to go all the way around. I'm going to take the shortcut through this side. There might have been some more chemicals and stuff there. Could be good. No, I want this. That was bad. This actually could be very, very bad. Need to get myself healed up. Okay, so one will take out one of those, which is good to know. There's a lot of people gonna have problems with flamers. If you don't like taking a heavy weapon, because of course a heavy weapon will take them out right away. If you don't like taking heavy weapons, or for whatever reason you're going in with something else and you're struggling to break through the armor, then secret grenade. One secret grenade to take out a flamer. Not sure if he was damaged or anything before. So what? There we go. Rubber parts, metal parts. See if we can get some more rubber parts. I have enough back in my stash. Ooh, processes. So yeah. We can just make that again back home. This sounds like another rocketeer. Do I have time to take it out? Probably not. Okay. Unless I wanted to go and extract from the swamp, which I really don't want to do. Oh, blast! I don't actually have any in my. There we go. Ah. Oh, they only take one as well. The Hornets need to. I only need to make 2. It's called. Oof. Ooh. Is there normally so many rocketeers on this map? I really can't remember. I mean, I think he's normally much further up towards the tower. Oh, now he's here. I'll hide behind here. He can't see me. Let's get out. And there we are, that also heals me up. And yeah, sorts out everything else. Okay, so what have we got so far? Let's just see. What was it? Kind of like, yeah, I think it's maybe like, say, 12 to 14. Let's put some in the chat. Rocketeer, let's say 12 to 14. What was the other one? The Leaper was also, yeah, what was it, around about 14 for the Leaper. Was it? Is it a flame ball or is it a flamer? We'll call it a flame ball. That was 1. Hornet. I know that those are 2 to 3. 3 if you're unlucky. Wasp. 1. It might be more again if you're unlucky. So we've got Rocketeers and Leapers sorted out. Those are kind of like the mid-size. You know, they're not overly. Yeah, they're not exactly the big ones. Now the question is, a Bastion or a Bombardier would be very interesting to see how much they take. I think that's going to be the next one that we have to look at. But, oh, wonderful, completed that. I need to go and talk to my quest giver, see what we've got going on there. So, I mean, that's working quite well. You know, I do love the looting survivor, because of course if anything happens to me, then I'm going to be able to, you know, very quickly, well, not very quickly, but I will be able to survive. I will be able to go to extract because I've got that. It just doesn't give me very much space here. It gives me 3 safe pocket spaces, which is good. I mean, the Mark II has 2 safe pocket spaces, and it also then has 3 trinket slots, which is very good if you're looting. In general, yeah, the Mark II looting gives you much more space, I would say, in general, but fewer safe pockets, which is, you know, a bit of a, yeah, you know, it's a bit of give and take there. But of course, with the Survivor, it is also more likely that you will get your entire collection out, as well as having the extra safe pocket. So, yeah, that is what it is. Now, let's just sort out these last bits. Photos, I can go up to 15. Wonderful. Do I need, how many more of these do I need? Not quick use crafting. I need 1 more of those. Let's split that stack out. Send the 1 in, and then not recycle him. I don't need those. I need to sell him. There should be another. Yeah, Leaper cell. I don't need that. These I can take out here. This I can put in. I might actually recycle that down. Let's put that in, put those in, put that in. This spotter relay, do you know what? I am actually going to go to my project and put that in. I am actually going to untrack those because, yeah, as I said, I'm not necessarily, I mean, I've not been collecting those. Obviously, I'm not going to be going and pushing these because I don't want to progress in my trophy display project. That's not what I want to do because I'm going to do the expedition and I want to, yeah, not late on in the game, I can then have a Vita spray straight away, which will be very, very handy. You know, and also a Vita shot. Vita shots I don't tend to make, but you know, a blueprint is a blueprint. Okay. So, but for now, gonna take a quick break. Gonna carry on. Gonna make some more of the explosives, the Siku grenades, and see if we can find some of the larger arc to try and take out. So yeah, having a quick break now, and I'll be back soon. that. Oh, forgot to turn those off. So. Okay, so welcome back. That was just a quick break. So I needed to make another tea. Yep. So as I said, a bit of a recap. My plan was to do the display project, to go through and collect that. But the wonderful gaming merchant, a channel I encourage everyone who is into gaming to watch. The guy he's a really nice guy, and he certainly knows his stuff. He made a very good point. In 24 days, there is going to be an expedition, and I'm going to do the expedition. I've got some money, everything's made, pretty happy, and yeah, I'd quite like to do the expedition also, just to start off from scratch, at least to have done one. Maybe I won't do another one, but who knows. And as he pointed out, a lot of the stuff that we're getting are blueprints, and I have got all of the blueprints that the rewards offer. So really, I don't need to do it necessarily. And so if I do it, then all of these rewards that I would be getting would be wasted. If I do it after the expedition, then I will still have those rewards, because this particular thing, this does not reset. I think it's like other projects that we've had, like the winter project, because they say that things like cosmetics don't change. And so of course we've got the snow globe, which was a reward from one of the projects, things like that. I think the lizard, was that also from a project? These sorts of things won't be resetting. So yeah, I am not going to do my project today.
Still here, still work. I'd be a lot more into stargazing if it'd get me some solid, verifiable data. Hey, no rush with the, Wait. You actually did it?
Yes, I did. I mean, I did it a few times, but other people got the credit for it. So what's my reward that I get? Ooh, Burger Boy of Volcano 3, nice. And new cosmetic.
Hope is a fickle thing, you know. I try not to get too caught up in it. But a night like this makes me want to get carried away. Even if it's not forever. Even if it's only for a little while. It's just nice to see everyone smiling for once, don't you think?
Yeah. Now, I know that a lot of people... Okay, it's interesting that they update these as we go through like that. Okay, that's
Hey,
good to
no
know.
rush with... I'd be a lot more into stargazing if it'd get...
For an entire sector to collapse like that, no wonder people are scared. We need to reinforce beyond anything we've done before, and we can't do it alone. I need you to scope out the Anelica buildings around the Rust Belt for any data on earthquake-resistant housing.
With those bombardiers roaming around, ARC has found an entirely new way to flush raiders out of cover. If you're hoping to take one down, you'll need to sharpen your skills and your strategy.
Okay.
Some combat recon is never a bad idea. When a barrage of mortars is lobbed your way, you don't want to find yourself unprepared.
Interesting. Let's see, there should be... What is there? Oh, what did she say? Radio Renegade. There's a change there. Yeah, I prefer it with it off. I prefer the blue. But I have to say, yeah. I quite like the things that I have. The Burger Boy is nice, but I do like the snow globe. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like to do the quests. They really don't get on with it, but I quite like it. Oh, okay, so I needed it, but I can actually just sell it. Okay, that's fine. Now, Volcano 3. Well, that's actually very good because I have a mod that I can then put in there. Okay. Okay, time to craft some more of these things. So I need to craft some 2 of these. There we are. That's nicely topped up. Bandages. Maybe a bandage. But in the medical lab. How many of these do I need? I need 4 of these. Okay. They also take my chemicals. That's good to know. So I might leave that as it is and see how many more. Oh! Okay. Need to go on another supply run to get a lot more of the chemicals and crude explosives. I mean, I could recycle that down into 8. Yeah, that's good. How many chemicals do I have for refining into it? So I've got 12 in the stash. How many do I need again? So I've got 10. So if I need another 32, then I need... Can I make 32? No, I can't make 32. I need another... I need 2... Oh no, I need 1 crude explosive, so I need another 32, I need another 20, I need another 20 crude explosives, okay. Oh, plenty, look at that. Now I can make my 32. These... Wonderful. And then I will have... 32. Wonderful. Actually, how many do I have now? Good way to check. 45. 45 again in the loadout. That's good. Sorry chat, just having a quick look into something a second. Okay. So. Okay, I'd forgotten that. So delay. Time to have a look at the map and see what we might... Okay, so there is in Bluegate, there's a bastion downstairs. Should be a bastion downstairs. I mean, on electromagnetic storm, that might actually be the bombardier. But I think bombardiers and bastions are the same. The only difference is their weapon. The bastion for me would be easier to take down because I can just get into some cover and throw the grenades. Question is, I don't know if the bombardier would do the same or if he would actually, still find me some kind of... I don't know, does he use his splash damage if the bombardier can't see you or doesn't have a clear shot? I mean, I think I have been taken out by a bombardier who's just blind firing. Yeah, so I need to be much more careful. If I do go for the bombardier, then I need to make sure that I do it in such a way that I'm going to be covered. I would prefer a bastion. Bastion would be much easier to taste this out. And of course, that's the difference with these sorts of size of, well, in fact, with any With the Rocketeer, of course, if you're shooting, you can go for the thrusters. With the Leaper, you can expose the grey parts and take him out that way. Actually, do you know what? I am much higher up than I thought I would be.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, an electromagnetic storm is currently raging over topside. Beware the lightning strikes if you're
Down
outdoors.
south, there are going to be Rocketeers around. Now that looks to me like those are stitches. Snitches, not stitches. Stitches are what snitches get.
Hey!
I love it. Nobody's shooting. If you are a big fan of PvP, of course, you might not love this so much because, well, nobody's actually shooting. Oh, do you know what? I'm not sure if I've really been in this way before. Well, this is all new. Let's fire up the map a sec. Wow, okay. No, do you know what? This isn't really what I was going to do, but... Wow. Wow. Okay. Nice. Actually, but this is not where I want to go anyway. So, let's go back out this way. Nice little diversion. Not my plan. Okay. Somebody's doing some looting, so let us find a... of course, are these mid-size arc? Are they large arc? What do we call like a bombardier and a rocketeer? Are they big or are they... Of course, Queen and the Matriarch, they are big. Okay, well, he's shooting at somebody from somewhere. Problem is, of course, with what I'm going to be doing now. Okay, I need to take one of these because I might have to get myself to safety quite quickly. Oh, okay, there he is. Okay, there we go. Oh, he still got me, the bugger. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, well that is not good. Let's get down here. Because we do not want to get eaten by that bastion just yet. Or in fact, we don't want to get eaten by the bastion at all. Obviously somebody else has been... Okay, so this is not going to be very good. The question is, okay, maybe I don't do it this time, because other people are here taking out the bastion, and of course I can't see Toffee, and I don't know what kind of... I actually think maybe... Maybe you can do it with the grenades might be an idea this time. we think, chat? Ah, see, he's already smoking and stuff. Ah, he's already smoking. I am not gonna waste my secret grenades on him. Oh, exposed core. There we go. Look at that. Oh, you're really showing me your skirt now, aren't you? Let's actually... Yes. There we go.
Thank you, GG.
No worries, guys. No worries, guys. Is the bombardier around?
I don't know, man.
I tell you what, though, sir, you are a handsome devil.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
I'm all that shit, I can't run. So,
absolutely wonderful to see somebody else running the.
enjoy your...
Yeah, and you guys.
Bye, man.
Okay, the bombardier should be out here looking at it. Might even be able to get some spotter relays sorted out there.
Don't shoot!
Don't worry.
Hello,
No worries, no worries. Just taking out the bombardier. Okay. Now this is... By the number. It's the day thy heart will end. Okay, so once we finish that musical interlude, what I need to do is find...
What the fuck is going on?
Did you hear that guy playing the
Oh,
Fallout music?
we have this... Well, we have the same outfit. Yeah, I heard it, man. The guy's trying to himself.
Yep. Oh, bombardier. Okay, so bombardier time. Is he going to be able to bombardier me? Okay, that's the thing, because I had like 45. I had 45, and now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. 32 from 45. My mental arithmetic is no good whatsoever. Oh, my caps lock key is on. Bombardier. So what's that? That's 13. 13. Okay. Oh, sorry, chap. I was sorry. I'm streaming. I was just chatting. Yeah, if you wanna loot, go ahead. I was just oh, actually, the arc alloy I could use. The rest you guys can take. Oh, all those other bits. No, okay, okay. Here we go. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. Are you doing your project?
Yeah, kind of. Oh shit, yeah.
Okay, because I'm not, so you can have the Bastion cell.
Oh, thank you, bro. I
You're
did
welcome.
the other one.
Thanks.
The previous one, but don't play for a month. I didn't play for a month, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I don't
No,
actually.
don't worry. It's in my safe pocket. You can have the other shit. Thank you, bro.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Well, actually,
Yeah. Okay.
do you not have the survivor?
No. I don't have. Careful, there's the wasp behind. So yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take out the wasp and then. Oh,
Then
I only
you
need
can
to.
punch me in the fucking face. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks anyway, man.
The best you got.
And you. I do feel slightly bad about that. I do feel slightly bad about that. I like that. I like that. Heavy. Oh wow. This guy was loaded. Oh, I don't need the heavy gun parts. Don't need the heavy gun parts or those. I need arc alloy. Okay. That's pretty good. There's lots of stuff there where I can get arc alloy from. Okay, you could have also used the spotter. So the arc alloy we have, chemicals and the explosives. So we've only got one explosive. Fair amount of arc alloy, but we do need 2 for every we need 2 for every grenade that we make. So I don't actually know where
Let's head home at the forced air shaft.
where he's got to. Of course, all of the ticks and things down underground, that's generally a good place to get chemicals and stuff from. But chemicals, I think I've got enough chemicals at the moment. I can clear some space and get some more. I can't recycle oil, can I? Well, let's just drop that to the ground a sec and see if I can. Ooh. Okay, well that's good to know. So oil can also become crude explosives if we recycle it down. Or, you know, actually, you know, people are not going to take all the chemicals because people don't want chemicals. That wasn't chemicals. It's going to be oil. Oil can become chemicals. The question is this one crude explosive worth, yeah, potentially more? Okay, what's the time? Okay, got about another 20 minutes left to go. Oh! That was not a mistake. That was actually just a quick way of getting down a ladder. Yes. Okay.
Security system transmission received. Stand by. Deactivating rotor.
Okay. I mean, I do love these for taking out the hornets, because hornets are paying. Yeah, if you're unlucky, you need more. That's nice.
Your entry pass is open. Move now.
It's actually just really, really surprising, I have to say, that the Bombardier, I mean, other people weren't shooting the Bombardier, other people were shooting the Bastion, which is why I didn't do it. But, yes, 26 damage to myself, that's fine. Pop, yeah, that's lots of damage to me. So what happens if I click on me? Oh yeah. So, it's actually surprising me that the Bombardier needed much fewer. I think maybe because I was getting into the back part of him. The grenades were on areas where maybe he didn't have as much strong armor. Maybe the better way of saying that. Okay. So I mean, the other question is, I mean, this is actually one of the problems with expedition kind of things, is that we're kind of looking at, you know, what do I do? Do I do the quests? Well, I'm going to have to do the quests again. Do I do the project? No, I don't want to do the project until after I reset. Because if I do the quests now, of course I have to do the quests again. But I have to say, I don't mind the quests. I find the quests to be very, very cool. Or at least, you know, mildly entertaining. And some of them, of course, it's just kind of like go here and that sort of thing. It's a little bit annoying, especially the first time you do it, if you don't have you know, information from online, which I recommend you do for the quests. A lot of the time, try it without. But, you know, give it a go to actually do it with some information if you're really struggling. Don't just get frustrated. Yeah, maybe they could have been better at putting in some pointers as to where you might need to go. But don't just get frustrated with the quests to the point that you don't do them. For me, I mean, I don't mind looking up information online, because you see all these people here. You know, a lot of raiders might be unfriendly, but a lot of them might be like, hey, no, we want to help each other out. So you'd ask, and people would tell you, oh yeah, if you want to find this, you can generally find it there. So I don't see it as cheating or anything like that, or gaming the system, because you know, there would be a community, and there's an online community. So yeah, I think what I will do is get rid of my arc alloy, crude explosives, recycle that to more arc alloy. Okay. I'll just sell that. Recycle my shield and build a new one. He was quite badly damaged. Ooh, repair my ferro. Get him back up to full strength. 24 on my Vita spray, that's fine. We're happy with that. Blaze grenades just in case. How many do we have? $27 in the loadout. So I would need 27. Yeah. 27 in the loadout, so I would need another 18. So I need 18 crude explosives. I don't have enough. Okay, so it looks like I need to do another restock run just to get some chemicals and some crude explosives, and nothing else really. Matriarch battle, night raid. Matriarch battle would be interesting to see how many of these I would need, but I imagine I would need a whole lot more. Maybe we'll try that in the afternoon. I'm gonna sell these. I don't find, generally speaking, that ammo is worth holding on to. I mean, yeah, I'm sat here with a whole lot of energy clips going on, but that's a different thing. I find energy clips are a different thing. So I could also store these, just so I've got extra space to go and get chemicals and crude explosives. And we will also be going after pops. We will also be going after... Ooh, actually, let me just double check first of all with the traders. Shani does not have any... Okay, which is a shame because I wanted to use my chemicals. I could buy a load of chemicals. I've got a load of seed. So I could buy chemicals. I don't need anything else really from her. Yes, I do. What was it? Was it 6? So if I get 60, that's 10. I need 18.
Thanks.
That you're welcome. Oh, she's nice. Chemicals. Sorry, 17 crude explosives. Okay. So I've got 20 in stash, 27. So what did I say I needed? 18. Excuse me, 18. Okay, now is 18 going to be enough? Okay, there's no way that 45 is going to be enough for the matriarch. No way. We don't have any... I mean, that's actually the kind of thing where we could maybe really, on a night run, if we're doing it with these grenades, you could absolutely stock up on grenades and take out a bastion, take out leapers, take out rocketeers on a night mode map for double points. There's one bastion, you know, will get you the 5,000. It could be a good way of getting some points, I have to say. If you're looking actually to do your trials. Oh, of course, trials are going to come again next week. That'll be interesting. Now, unfortunately, they're not going to reset this weekend. That's a shame. Damage wasps. Wasps you could also do with them. Maybe a little bit wasteful. I mean, let's see. One wasp would be completely destroyed. Could work. Ticks, fireballs, and pops. And again, you could just easily run through and just use a load of the secret grenades. But that's also maybe a little bit wasteful. But certainly these two damage bastions and damage rocketeers or leapers. I mean, the bastions depends on how many you get on what map. You might be better off just using that as one of these options here, because of course it excludes bombardiers as far as I understand it. But that would be an idea if you're looking really to get some good points going on in there. So I'm gonna get one. I just have to check. I'm gonna get up to Daredevil. That puts me into the outfit range. Let's see if I can keep myself then in the I don't really know if I want the Alpino outfit. Where is it? So these are locked. Coin, not for coin, for raiders. There's the Alpino. Ah, for a free skin, just for doing Daredevil, it's not too bad. At the moment, that's the only one that's locked. For anything else, the backpack, the was it archaeologist backpack? Don't seem, because it'll be a locked one. Ah, there's a different color variation of the archaeologist, maybe. Yep. So it'll be the yellow arco. Yeah, not overly keen. I quite like the bruiser at the moment. Got the green electrician. No, we'll go with that for now. Kind of looking into that. Okay. So, well, if you've joined me, you've enjoyed it, thanks very much. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream there. Maybe go and have a look at gathering some raw materials. I wouldn't mind actually. Actually, I might keep the stream going. Just while I do it, I'm going to go in and yeah, see how many more chemicals, and I think I don't need any more arc alloy for it. Okay, so I could make another 45 with the arc alloy that I have. What I want is another. Let's fill all this up. I know I just put them all away. So I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Another 35 to 40, which would be. I've got enough arc alloy for another 40. So I need 40 crude explosives. 40 crude explosives. Okay. And then we are going to see how much it could be to take out the queen or the matriarch. So I just want to make a quick note. Of how many it took there. Okay. Okay, oof, that's a wonderful place actually if I wanted to, oh no, the matriarch's all the way on the other side. So I'm just going to make my way back up.
Watch your backs,
Actually, this is where we
the
loot
matriarch has been spotted near your
absolutely
location.
everything.
Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on her children.
Well, don't you worry, because I am not going anywhere near her at all. I'm going to go and get some chemicals and anything that I can recycle into chemicals, or anything I can recycle into crude explosives. I want pops. I want pops because their triggers recycle into crude explosives. Yep. Oh, I think I've gone the wrong way a little bit. Oh, 24. Looks like somebody left early. There we go. Now I am not interested in what's in the bag. I'm not interested in those guys. I am interested in the pops and fireworks. I'm going to go and look and see what's in the bag, of course. if there's pops as soon as I land up here, or ticks. Ticks I don't necessarily need or care about. Let's just see. Somebody cleared out all of the pops. Well, I can never say no to advanced mechanical, electrical components. Was that mechanical? No, it's electrical. Ah, somebody's already extracting. 7 minutes through. It's not too bad. Salvage chemicals? I will indeed. I'll take that with me so I can sort that out. So, okay, now I'm going to take all of this. I'm going to drop it. There we go. Because if people don't have the ability to loot those, then the rest of that loot will just stay in there, because it's not even just about breaching it. You have to be able to breach it to be able to search it. If you don't have the security breach ability, then you won't actually be able to loot it, even if somebody else has breached it. So if I breach those, and I'm not going to take everything, I normally drop it on the ground for the next person. So this is all electrical stuff. There's going to be no chemical stuff in here whatsoever. No. Okay. Shada marmalada. So this might be a bit of a boring one to watch, because this is just literally going to be... every single container is going to be breached. Ooh. Now I'm just going to try salvaging this, because I don't know if I salvage... okay, yeah. We salvaged metal parts. I wasn't sure if batteries salvaged chemicals, batteries salvaged metal parts. I mean, maybe if I was to take it back. If I was to take it back with me. No, I didn't actually have metal parts, but there we go. Then maybe I'd actually be able to turn it into something else, but... Go. Trigger nade. Okay. This is not a bad run for what we're doing. What did I want to do? Why did I... oh no, I wanted to go into map. Ooh, okay, so he's only got 5 minutes left. Where am I probably going to end up going?
Let's head home in the central
here.
swamp lift.
Unless, okay, just a speaker component. Okay. Actually, there is an achievement I want to get with one of those. Ooh. Did he hide behind here, or did he go somewhere else? Now, I do have enough arc alloy, but I mean, I'll take another bit more. As I said, the pop triggers actually break down into crude explosives as well, which is very nice. Nice, getting nice amounts of crude explosives. Very nice. Internet playing up. Yeah, the thing is, the other place that I might actually check is the area up by the end of there. There's an area where there are some red lockers, and red lockers and very often have it's 3 chemicals. It's strange now, of course I'm thinking about things as in how many chemicals I'm using every time I use something. It's maybe not the way... Oh, okay. Shall I do the quest? Yeah, I'll do the quest while I'm here. Why not? Okay. So at least now I've got the next part of it. Quest is a little bit further along. So let's just see if there are any chemicals anywhere. Nobody's even been in here. Take that. You know what? Take that as well then. I think I missed one of those as well. That's the sort of thing, if you know what turns into what, then you can really have a lot of success hunting. But then of course if you're hunting for something very specific like I am, it can also be a little bit disheartening. Well, that should, yeah, that just becomes canisters. I don't know if that turns into anything else. Oddly enough, I should be getting, you know, random basic, like basic stuff when I breach. And I'm getting metal, I'm getting plastic, I'm getting rubber. I'm not getting chemicals. I've also never seen seeds drop. I don't know if all of the base materials drop, or just some of them. And this is going to be metal rubber parts again. Yeah, I really don't think that the chemicals drop here. Do I have enough time? Oh, maybe. I mean, maybe I would if I didn't stop. Don't know what that's going to recycle down into. Take that to sell. I mean, he will recycle down into oil, I think. He won't give me chemicals. No. And I think I'm going to be right out of luck getting to the... Ooh, okay. That's one I don't know. It's one of the few I don't know, actually. Which is one of the reasons why I want to do the... It's gonna be tight. Actually, do you know what? I can get a lot of chemicals from these things. I don't need steel springs. I can get a lot of chemicals from the cars, I think. When I know I get oil, which of course I can break down into things that I need, so I will check them. Of course means I'm definitely going to miss the extraction point there, but then I can just go out for that to pop up. I'll finish this one. Now, and this is where I don't actually get any chemicals from these whatsoever. Okay, no, I still have him marked. Sometimes there's synthesized fuel, sometimes there's... well, there are a lot of springs. Unfortunately, nothing that can salvage down into stuff that I'm after. No. I mean, I knew that those things wouldn't recycle down into anything usable for me. Now, this bus generally doesn't have any lootable bits. I already know that one. Hi. And of course I could put that back up, but nobody's going to come up here anymore. Now that that extraction is closed. Let's not sleep on this one. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. We've actually got 10 chemicals. It's a terrible show. And of course I used one of my... Again, people have been here, but there's chemicals, they probably wouldn't take them. They wouldn't see the worth. Don't necessarily want to be seen by these guys. I mean, I can hide from it for a bit. But I just don't want to have them the hassle. Oh, rusted gear. I will need that in a month's time for the how many do these stack to? 10. Okay. I'll keep taking those as they stack to 10. Yeah, okay. Nothing there, unfortunately. Now on my way down here, is this the last one with 11 minutes? No, this is only 6 minutes. Okay. Because down this side of things, there will of course be more rooms to go and explore, and maybe they would have more chemicals, things like that. But that's nice. Okay, what can I get rid of to get myself some more crude explosives? Okay. I really don't think that's going to give me anything that I'm after, so... Let's see if there's anything more. Any more? There's not going to be chemicals or crude explosives in here. Check out this room though. You say I have the time. I don't know if I have the time. Find out. Success. Seeds. Seeds I can use to make or buy. Or make. 5 minutes or 500 meters. Yeah, no, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother breaching those.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
But I suppose I could go out the other extraction. I'm round about in the middle. Yeah, this one's not much further away.
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
And it gives me the option of trying to get the slide. Yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream after this run. Yeah, I just love to give a shout out to anybody who's been watching. If you're in the UK, enjoy the rest of your morning. Now, do I need to have full energy for that? I don't know. Maybe I should stop running then. I'm wasting all of my energy. Ooh, let's get up here. Okay, yeah. If you're watching in a European country, have a great lunchtime. Yeah, if you're just waking up, actually I'm not sure if there's, yeah, maybe if you're waking up early in America, good morning. Let's just extract. See, I don't know why I couldn't just slide the whole way. Do I have to do it on the dirt? No idea. But anyway, there we go. Yeah, it's been a nice run. We've been able to try out the secret grenades. We've established, yeah, that on things like bombardiers, so I would say also bastions. I didn't try it on a bastion. But bombardiers and also rocketeers and leapers, you know, you're looking at around about 12 to 14, 15 secret grenades to take them down, which is 15 crude explosives and 30 arc alloys, which isn't too bad. For the flyers, you've got 2 for a spotter, I think 1 for a, no sorry, 1 for a spotter, 2 for a snitch, 1 for a wasp, 2 for hornets usually, sometimes 3 if you're unlucky. Of course it could be that you get a bad hit and still need another 1 on top of the normal amount. It's always worth having a check. I can't pick up the oil. 1 second. Pick up the oil. You know, if the water filter now doesn't give me anything, I'm going to be very annoyed because I could have recycled that for more chemicals. Yeah. And so, after this run, I'm going to see if I can make 80 secret grenades and then look for a queen run. Or maybe just come into a night mode or something, or any other kind of, you know, modifier map mode to sort out my my trials points. See if I can up some trial points, but I'd really like to find a queen or matriarch mode. Ideally a queen, and use it for that. Use lots and lots of secret grenades on a queen, see how many it takes. Of course the problem is other people will be attacking the queen, and other arc are going to be taking my secret grenades. There's a rocketeer around, there's a wasp, hornet, they're all going to be taking the secret grenades that I would be using. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, and if you're around in the afternoon, then yeah, we'll have a look in the afternoon. Thank you very much.